Nikki Cologne, and it has been a while since I've been talking to y'all. So I thought it was about time to go over some of the stuff that's been happening in the Bigfoot community. Um, it's April 25th, so I don't think I've done any videos for a couple of months. Just been busy with my family and just focusing on that. So let's talk about some of the stuff that's been going on. Well, $10 million Bigfoot bounty was won by Stacy Brown Jr. Yay for him. I think I probably would have been happy with anybody who won, though. I really didn't have a favorite through the whole thing. You know, I just liked watching it. I kind of expected that it wasn't really going to fall into the hardcore research area. I knew it was a game show to begin with. I knew there were contestants and there were that the judges were going to be, maybe they're credible in their fields, but it doesn't really work when you're really doing hardcore research. And that's just from the researchers saying that. You know, I don't consider myself a researcher, and I can even tell when, you know, you can't just throw some people out there into the woods and say find Bigfoot. You know, it takes a lot of time, and you know, a day's worth of, or even half a day's worth of tromping in the woods probably just isn't going to cut it. But in light of that, you know, they did give him a substantial amount of money, not the $10 million, but enough, I'm sure, to further his search. And that's great. You know, it would have been great if Michael Merchant had won and Kat. It would have been great if the girls had won. Whoever. You know, I'm just glad somebody won and got the money, got some money. And I'm sure they're buying a lot of toys with that money. And that's great, you know. More power to them. So congratulations on that. What else has been happening? Well, I gotta say it, Rick Dyer, all done. Yep, finally all came to pass. That Hank was styrofoam and ended pretty much the whole hoax out of Florida. So I know the community is really happy to stop talking about him, so I will too. You know, he's kind of finally fallen off, and we'll leave it at that. Many of you are saying, I knew from the beginning, so good on you. Now it's done. No skin off my back. I didn't care one way or the other. It was just entertaining for me. What else is happening? Oh, big thing. Oh, Ohio Bigfoot conference this weekend. So a lot of y'all are going to be there. With Cliff Brockman's going to be there, and a lot of other great people are going to be talking there. I know my friend Marina's going to be there, and Henry's going to be there, and John Redchun. Some really great people are going to be there, and I hope one day I can get there too. You know, I live in the Southwest, so I do get to Chicago once a year, but you know, financially, you got to really save up to do 2 trips like that. So maybe sometime when my kids are a little bit older, I'll be able to get out there and do all the conferences. That would be really fun, to spend a year doing conferences. Maybe in the future, you know, I can do that after my husband retires. So, what else is going on? Well, I bought me some new Bigfoot art from Jason Shanneman. He was having a sale in his Etsy shop, and I bought me a couple of busts, so I'm waiting on those. And I also bought a new pendant from Sweet Sassy Glassy, so I should be waiting on that. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to get it. And I'm still doing some commentary with Shane Bradbury and his Looking for Bigfoot News Hour on Sunday nights, and Real or Not Real on Tuesday nights. So I've been doing that, not my own videos. I was hoping that not this last weekend, but the weekend before that, I was going to be able to get out into the field, but things just didn't happen. I was just too busy with my kids and programs, and I'm very active in my husband's military career, so I'm part of the family readiness group, and I've been doing a lot of work there. So I'm still getting my stuff ready and ready to go out there and hit this really good area that I keep getting reports from a guy who's living out there in New Mexico area, and is getting consistent howls and screams in the middle of the night, and so I gotta get out there. I gotta get out there and see what's going on. Need to get me a couple of recorders and see what I hear out there. This gets really hard when you have your kids. You know, I don't want to take them out there because they're scaredy cats. And it, you know, it puts me in mom mode when I have my kids with me instead of going out there and being braver, because I'm a little bit braver when I'm by myself than when I'm with my kids. Of course, they want to go camping, so I might take them out there for the first run just to find a new camping area, and then go out on my own from there, because I don't know, this is kind of something I got to do by myself, or another researcher who's interested in it, but not really my family. So that's where that's going. You know, now the season's opened up and it's warmer now, and I don't have to worry about lugging a bunch of cold weather gear and stuff, so that's better. But this was just a quick, hey, I'm still around. I'm still as opinionated as ever. I still love watching and hearing controversy in the Bigfoot community, which is always happening. It's very sad to me that people pick on each other, and egos and everything comes into play in this community, because it shouldn't. It's, you know, it's about the search, you know, the search in general, not the researchers. And it's become that, you know, tit for tat. You know, you said this, no, I didn't say that, yeah, you said, oh my goodness, people, just do your own thing and stop worrying about everybody else and what they think of you, you know. I really think if somebody doesn't like you, fine. And if you don't like somebody else, then move on. But why do you have to badmouth? You know, you shouldn't have to badmouth somebody, because then it just starts this conversation back and forth of, you know, name calling. And we're all grown-ups. We're all grown-ups here. You don't have to be calling people names and ugly things. You know, everybody can just believe in what they believe in. And if that's if that's cloaking, then it's cloaking. If you believe in interdimensional being, then you believe in that. And if you don't believe in that, then don't watch. Don't watch. There is a million videos on YouTube for you to go watch. If you find someone you don't like, then move on. The only reason I think people get picked, or people start picking on other people, is because they're jealous. What could the other reason be? You know? I've got somebody who doesn't like what I have to say, and they mark on my YouTube, you know, thumbs down, and they'll make a comment, and all I can do is say thanks for the comment, you know. I don't go back and start calling them names like, you don't know what you're talking about, da, da, da. They have every right to not like what I have to say. You know? Move on. Find someone else you want to follow. Be happy. Don't be a instigator, you know? Because that's what it's coming down to, that there's... Oh, and you know what else kind of gets to me now that I'm thinking about it, is people who not use their real names. That, you know, why would you not use your real name unless you're doing something bad? Maybe you have a career that you don't want people to know you're interested in Bigfoot. I don't know. You know, but use your own name because you're scared. I think people use fake names because they're scared. They know they're going to say something wrong and people are going to go find them, because that's the way a lot of people in the Bigfoot community are. If you say something bad, they find out who you are and what you're doing and why you're that. All the more reason to leave people alone. Do your own thing, have your own followers, and be done with it. So anyway, I need some new topics so I can start doing some more videos. So comment below and let me know what I should talk about next, because I've talked about a lot of stuff already, but I need some new topics to research and to talk about, and I'll be looking forward to talking to y'all again. So keep on squatching, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.